What's up, y'all? I started going into this in another video, so I wanted to touch back on it in a separate joint. I call this video Fit or Fat. And, losing weight is really very simple from a scientific perspective. You simply burn more calories or expend more calories than you take in. 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of fat. So theoretically, if you were to expend 500 more calories on a day-to-day basis for a week, so 7 days, if you were to expend 500 calories more than you bring in on a weekly basis, then you lose 1 pound a week. It's simple. Now, obviously, that's a lot easier said than done, or America wouldn't have the obesity problem that we have right now. The problem is that most of Americans' diets are high in calories and low in nutrients. Juicing has allowed me to really lower my caloric intake. I was trying to figure out the right way to say that word. The juicing has allowed me to lower the calories that I actually take in, while also have a very high nutrient intake into my body. So that's why I'm not hungry, I'm not sluggish, I still have a whole bunch of energy because my body is still getting all the nutrients that it needs. My body is probably getting more nutrients than it's seen in years over the last 3 weeks or so. So, my body is really like, yo, good looking out, dog, good looking out, dog. So, but yeah, you burn more calories than you bring in. So that could be, through your diet, that could be exercising, what have you. But it's very simple. And your body is constantly either storing fat or burning fat. Calories are the energy that your body uses for fuel. It's the energy, just like in your car. If you don't put gas in your car, it's not going to go. If you keep oil in your car and you never change your oil, your engine is going to fucking blow up. It's the same with the food that you put into your body. If you're constantly putting junk and junk and junk and junk into your body, ultimately you're going to have a fucking heart attack. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. So right now I'm changing the oil, so to speak, in my body by really, flushing out a lot of that bad stuff. With high nutrient stuff. Rainbow Swiss chard, I never even heard of that shit, let alone decided to eat some of that shit. So, but these are some of the most high nutrient foods that you can put into your body. Dense leafy greens have some of the most nutrient dense foods that you can put into your body. And it's very, very simple when you're juicing. Instead of tasting that kale or tasting those collard greens, now, most black people like collard greens, but, you know, um, spinach, chard, even lettuce, all of those leafy dark greens are full of micronutrients that your body really, really needs. So burn more burn more calories than you bring in. It's not easy. You should be, the average person should be somewhere at least 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to try to get as lower that number as possible. But drinking water, eating better, exercising. Exercise obviously burns calories. It's easy to burn calories, even no matter what kind of job you have. If I'm just sitting here doing like this, I'm burning more calories than if I'm sitting there like this, because it takes more energy for my body to do this. Like I said, we went to Six Flags on Saturday, and I wore my Polar watch and I wore my heart strap, and while we were in line, I was doing 4 jumping jacks the whole time we in line. Most of the lines at Six Flags, they have those metal rails because the lines go like this. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing tricep, dips while we are waiting in line. So instead of me just standing there like a bump on a log, get moving, man. Even if you're just fidgeting in your desk at work, or while you're sitting in traffic on 285. Get crunk, you know what I'm saying? Get them, get to bouncing, I mean, just whatever you can do to get moving, get motivated is going to help you in the long run. Today, oh my God, today I was driving home, and I saw this big white dude was walking. And no, but I mean, it's hot outside. This dude's walking, and I rolled my window down, and I screamed out the window. I said, "Keep it up, man! It's working!" And the smile on that dude, he threw his thumbs up, and that dude's smile could have lit up the dark side of the moon. And that made me feel good. Look, I got goosebumps right now. Look, can you see? Let me see. I mean, that shit made me feel good, man. You know, because I don't know if that dude has been working out for 1 day or 1,000 days, but I know that when he gets home, he gonna be like, "Honey, man, this black dude, man, he's like, this is working." You know, I mean, everybody needs that little extra motivation, man. So you can be fit or you can be fat. You can't be both. Well, I guess yeah, I don't know. Anyway, get moving.